now that you're kind of playing some full rotation minutes this year, how are you kind of feeling the wear and tear of an NBA game?
Our body's doing good so far. I've been getting a lot of treatment and maintenance work in the weight room. So, just trying to maintain all the work I put on in the off season. So, yeah, overall feeling pretty good though.
What's the adjustment been like over the first couple of years? And just kind of the physicality of the league. It looks like you put weight on. Just the defense, all the different things we talked about. The rebounding looks like it's better for you. Just what's allowed you to adjust to kind of the physicality of this level?
Yeah, I think it just takes experience and getting more game reps and all that type of stuff. I think that all plays into it. Kind of knowing how things are called, what things you can get away with, what things you can't. Obviously, getting stronger was a big part of it this summer, and and you see in some areas where I've gotten better.
How much weight were you able to put on?
Really, it's not like a crazy amount. I think I'm more just like kind of cleaned up my eating a little bit and more just put on some good weight and lost some bad weight. So, yeah.
You got to the league, what was the adjustment of getting used to shooting over the kind of contests that you're seeing? And now it's like guys will be right on top of you and still shooting. It seems like you're not really feeling this.
Yeah, one was adjusted to the line. It's a little bit farther out, and everybody's more athletic. They close out to you quicker, so just working on a quicker release and stuff like that, and I think it's come along pretty well the last couple of years.
Now that you've kind of had a moment to reflect on this in-season tournament, how was the experience for you guys, and is it almost like a relief that, okay, it's done, now we can focus on the rest of the season?
Well, we would have rather won for sure, but now that we lost, obviously we're focused on the next game. But it was a good environment. People showed up and showed out in Indiana, so I think it can be a good thing for the league in the years to come.
Follow up on that. How strange has this week been? Just like going into the last game, you didn't know what the next game or the rest of the week was going to look like. Now you know, so just that adjustment that you guys have never had to deal with during the regular season.
Yeah. So, we didn't know who we were playing until last night when New York lost. So that's a little bit different. But now we know who we're playing, so we're just gearing up for that on Friday. And the season keeps going on, and we'll take it one game at a time.
What did you guys learn about yourselves in that game against the Pacers the other night?
Yeah, I thought we played like 3 quarters really good. In the fourth quarter, we kind of had some slip-ups, and overall, just we got to tighten up, in the little areas in our game. Execution, discipline, turn the ball over, defensive assignments, things like that. Just little stuff that we need to tweak, and once we do that, we'll be good.
What have you guys looked at in terms of the turnovers? They are way up for you guys this year.
Yeah, it's just sometimes that's bound to happen. In an 82-game season, games like that happen. It's just putting the work in like we did today, sharpening up our reads, being stronger with the ball, and just getting better from mistakes. That's really all it is.
Do practices tend to be a little bit different when you realize, okay, we got to tweak some things? Is there more work on detail per se today?
Yeah, I think today was a detail-oriented day. Little tweaks here and there, communication, screening angles, things like that. So really like the minute stuff that really goes unnoticed during the game.
Thanks, Jay.
Thanks, appreciate it.